get the YouTube first. Let's call this one.
Did you go back on mute?
Okay. All right, we got YouTube, and let me get the last one. Okay. All right. So everybody would like to welcome, but I would like to let you know that this is being recorded. So anything that you guys say on the meeting can be spoiled, and anything in the chat room will be directed to the host and co-host. Yelena, it's all yours.
Okay, good evening again. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to licensing committee meeting. We have two applications from one entity, Nathan's Famous. Their corporate change, nothing changed except some corporate partner. They send us two applications, one for Surf Avenue address and one for Boardwalk. Everything stays the same. Except, yeah, it's a corporate change. Everything stays the same. And they send all of us stipulations for two entities. If anybody, I actually do not have questions. If anyone has, I believe we have an attorney for the applicant, and I believe she would be happy to answer it.
Yes. My name is Lisa DeVosk, and I'm with the firm of Lamb and Barnowski, and I represent Nathan's Famous with respect to their liquor licensing with the SLA. And we have two intended applications for corporate change. The only thing that we're seeking to change with respect to the Surf Avenue license and the Boardwalk license is the removal of Ron DeVos, who has retired from Nathan. So we're looking to remove him from both of the locations. And we're going to be adding the new CFO, which is Robert Steinberg, to in his place instead. So he is a longstanding employee of Nathan's, and he's recently been elevated to the CFO and the other positions that I listed on the attachment to the 30-day notice. He will also be, at such time as we do make application and we're directed by the SLA, he will go in and be fully vetted and be fingerprinted and photographed and such, much as Eric Gadoff had done when he joined as a principal on both of these licenses. And if anyone has any questions, any of the board members, I'm happy to answer any questions you have.
Anyone?
Lucy has her hand up. Lucy.
Chairwoman Yelena,
Yeah.
I have not looked at my emails, and of course I'm known for that. They didn't have stipulations before. Did they submit new?
Yes, they submitted two stipulations. We all received them today.
You received
For
them today?
separate stipulations for each location.
Okay,
Yeah, one for Surf and one for the Boardwalk.
Okay, as I said, I don't have them in front of me, but I'm also known not to look at my emails.
Okay.
I'm trusting you, Yelena, that the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed.
Yes,
Okay.
everything. I mean, each and every, whatever it applies, each and every line is filled. It has closing time. It has opening time. It has for Surf Avenue location background music, and it has background music for Boardwalk location. There is a note that it's a seasonal location for Boardwalk. From October to April, they're going to be closed. So to me, it has a phone number of the manager, whoever should be contacted. So to me, it looks pretty decent.
I appreciate that, and I apologize to the committee that I did not read the STIPs prior, and everyone else probably did, and I took a few minutes of your time. With that being said, I also want to note that I will be recusing myself from voting because I was a previous employee of Nathan's, and they've constantly asking me to go back, which someday maybe I will. So I rather recuse, even though I don't have a benefit directly with them, but I don't know when and if I will desire to go flip hot dogs again.
Well,
So,
that's understandable.
which I wasn't flipping hot dogs, I was a manager, but you never know, Thank you.
I'd like to add one thing in addition to the stipulations. And first of all, I apologize. I wasn't able to get them to the board members until later this afternoon. We were waiting for a notary. But, if there's ever any issue or question, I, as their attorney, I'm always reachable. You can always just pick up the phone. My cell number is on all of my emails. And if you call my office, it rings through to my cell anyway. So
I have a direct line to Bruce. Don't worry about it.
you have a direct,
line to
I spoke
Bruce.
with him today as well. But, I know that the Nathan's has always enjoyed a very pleasant relationship with the community board and has, I think, really bettered the whole area in Coney Island, particularly after COVID, now that everybody's out and about.
Okay.
So anybody, any committee member has a question? Okay, let me ask, Michael Silverman, can I ask you a question?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay, we have two applications for one entity, just two locations. Can we vote for both of them at once?
They're two separate applications?
Yeah, but for the same entity, they have two locations.
I think you need two votes.
Okay, not a problem. Okay,
I'm sorry, I didn't hear him.
Michael said we need two votes.
Why would you need two votes? You can vote for both of them together if you want, based on the borough president's office. And as
The borough president,
yes,
okay, I'm not aware.
yeah, we sent out an email a while ago. Barbara can dig it up for you regarding that. Well, not to you directly, but to the entire board. And that's why at the full board meetings, I combined them together as well.
But if I remember correctly, what you do in the full board meetings, since we have two applications, even though it's for one entity, just two different locations, I would like to ask committee members if you have intention to vote differently for any of those applications.
As well as discussion. If there's discussion separately, then I would recommend vote separately, but it doesn't look like there's going to be any discussion.
Nobody has, I asked twice, nobody has any questions. I believe it's a very well-known entity and it's part of our community for so many years, so.
Well,
Both
then you can call the
applications are
question.
identical, but I understand you have a protocol. So whatever you need to do, I'm obviously happy to assist.
So any motion? Anybody would like to make a motion?
So moved?
Second.
Okay,
Okay, Madam Chair, may I read the roll call?
okay, so there is a motion to approve two change of operation applications for Nathan. One location is Boardwalk and the other location 1205 Boardwalk and the other location is 1302, 1310 Surf Avenue. Hannah, can you take votes or Barbara, whoever is taking?
Yes, ma'am. Okay, Yelena Mackin,
Yes,
Olga
You must
Fort.
say yes for both.
yes to both.
Yes,
Okay, thank you. Olga Fort,
yes to both.
Shimon Rakovsky,
Yes to both.
Jeff Sanoff,
Yes to both.
Michael Silverman,
Yes to both.
Evelyn Strasser,
Yes to both.
Edita Volovodovskaya,
Yes to both.
and Lucy Mujica Diaz.
Recusal on both.
Both. Okay. Okay. It's unanimous. It's approved.
Okay. Before we go to new or old business, I really would like to
I'm
thank.
sorry, Elena, the attorney's still here. She wants to know, can she leave? And
Ah,
Yeah,
okay,
I don't want
it's
to
approved.
impose on any personal business of the community board, so if you're done
And-
with me, I'm happy to.
well,
sign
we're
off.
done
If
and
you're
we're not done. Tell her,
Pardon?
Yelena's gonna let you know we'll vote for it on the full board meeting, blah, blah, blah.
Okay, we would have, it's approved by committee. We would vote on it on October 26th, if I'm not mistaken, on full board meeting.
10:26 at the full board meeting. Okay.
Yes,
All right, and then provided that it goes forward, may I ask for the courtesy of the standard letters that you normally issue, that we can submit, that you've approved?
Yes, I will send it.
Okay. All right, anything else?
no, good luck and thank you very much.
Thank you. It was a pleasure to see all the board members and put faces together with names. And both I and Nathan very much appreciate your assistance. Thank you and have a good
Thank you.
evening. Bye-bye. I'll sign off now.
Bye.
Hopefully I can
Okay.
do this.
Just a formality, I like to remind cameras must be on to vote. But we'll just let this previous vote go because no one mentioned it. So we gotta be on target, guys. We can't
Okay.
shift every time.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm
so
signing off
before,
now. Or unless you need me. You done?
no,
Okay,
no,
I'm
no,
done.
no, yes,
Have a good night. Bye.
bye. Before we go to old or new business, I really would like to thank committee members because I don't know about other committees, but thank you very much, committee members, for coming in, and we always have a forum. Thank you. Okay. Old business, new business. Do we have gentlemen from the Hannah? Did you invite?
I don't see the person from Hook and Rio. I think she just got off. Here, Hannah. Let's see. Any luck with Hook and Rio? Oh, we can't hear you.
Sorry, hi. I got something's wrong with my internet today. I apologize. They're working on it right now. What was the question?
Any luck with the
Hook and Reel?
Yeah.
Do we have
Yes,
them?
I was actually just texting with him. He did confirm that he is logging on. I just texted him if he's able to, if everything's okay, and he said yes. So it's just a matter of, I don't know how to check my email, my text and email without logging off. Hold on, let me see if this works. You can still see me, right?
He's
He
coming
might
on.
be coming on now.
Oh,
Helen.
yeah, okay. Ooh, did I just, oh, yeah, sorry, thank you. Okay.
What's his name?
Hello.
Skylar. Hi, Skylar.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, I'm
So
here.
Lucy, you know the whole story better. Can you help me, please? Because I did not see the flyer. I did not attend any party. I have
Okay.
to say something in the end, but
Long
I would.
story short, Elena, sorry to interrupt you. Long story short, their stipulations do not indicate that they will be having bands, DJs, live music, dancing, etc. And they are having those type of I don't want to use the word is not events, but they are having those type of participants in Hook and Reel. Hannah reached out to them as a courtesy from me that they were having DJs, etc., and those type of events at the establishment, and the manager indicated that it was only a one-time thing. We're sorry, but we'll come to your meeting and we'll amend your stipulations. Is that okay? Please don't call the SLA. Fine, we said great, come. They never showed up. So we're here again because I told Hannah to call them because last Wednesday on Facebook, there was people dancing and shaking and whatever you want to call it at Hook and Reel, and the DJ indicated we will be here every Wednesday night. I am not looking for any business to lose business. I just would like to make sure that the proper documents are on file and on record. So if an incident does occur within that strip, they in turn will not be, at fault of it because they are violating the stipulations. Hopefully I was clear on that.
Okay, you were very clear. Thank you very much. I have some few additional phrases to say. If they are willing to change stipulation, I believe we can discuss it. It won't be a problem. I did not look in their original license because I'm not sure I remember correctly, but I'm not sure I saw DJ or promoted event to be part of their liquor license application. So to me, stipulation change, it's kind of in-house document, which is important, but I don't want any business to lose business by violating terms of their liquor license. So I'm just asking the owners of the place to think about it, because I explained to all businesses everything very simple. It's a simple math. Yes, it might make sense for you not only to change, to amend stipulation, but also apply for a change of operation to State Liquor Authority to be able to have those events whenever you want, whenever you have, of course, keeping everything in order. Because listen, I know you have to pay some additional fee in order to apply for a change of operation, but believe me, it's much less than New York State Liquor Authority fine, because we do know that some businesses were fined for having security, but not putting security in their liquor license. So I don't know what kind of plans you have. I understand it's a lot of establishments in those 3-4 blocks, and it's a big competition and rent is high. We all understand, and we want you and everybody else to succeed. But this is my opinion. I'm just giving you advice. The same way our Madam Chair gave you advice. You have to think about it. If you plan to continue this parties, you have to put all of your documents in order. That's what I want to say. That's it.
No, thank you, Yelena. I should have been more clear. I should have elaborated as you did, that they need to change a method of operation with the SLA, so that way. And then I do agree that, yeah, it might be costly, but at the end it will be a benefit to them, because as I stated, there is a strip of businesses in that location, and we've had incidents that one bar blames the other bar for the problems, and moving forward.
Yeah, tell me about it. Okay, I know.
Okay.
So it's up to owners, but they have to understand that it's much cheaper to be in compliance.
Yeah, because just for example, if bar A has a customer that decides that he or she needs to have a bar fight, and then it rolls over to their bar, and when the police gets there, they're in bar 2 or restaurant 2. Guess what's happening? It's going to be blamed restaurant 2, because restaurant 1 is going to say they weren't here. Just giving you an example. So I think we can let this gentleman speak.
Hello. Yeah. Can you all hear me?
Yes, we can
Yes,
hear
sir.
you.
Yeah. So, at the first we was planning to, have music entertainment, but we negotiated with the promoter, but I don't think it's happening right now. That's why I didn't do anything. but we are still finding, promoters to see if we can have a better promoter. So if we do, then we're gonna apply for, the application that we want it to be.
So the person that was there last Wednesday and announced we will be here every Wednesday, where did that come from then? So all of a sudden, today is Wednesday, so I guess you're not having any event today.
I don't think we have any events right now. Like the only thing that we have is, just karaoke. Like we don't have anybody dancing, anything like that. But like for last 2 months, we did have an event coming up because we wanted to try it out. But it works a little bit. But the thing is, the promoter wasn't doing good. So we get rid of the promoter, but we're trying to get a new promoter. Then if we agree, with that promoter, then we're gonna apply for.
But in order for you to have a new promoter to come in, so if you hire me to be your DJ for next Friday, you are still violating because you're testing me out, and I am DJing for you Friday.
Yeah, no, I'm not planning to bring it in before I'm doing the application, but I'm planning to find the DJ to make my benefit, to see if the DJ will benefit for me to applying for the license.
Listen, I don't own a bar, but a DJ's not going to play for me, be hired for me if he doesn't play for me and I'm testing him out. And I think you would have to test this person out, but maybe I'm wrong. Anyone else want to chime in and let me know if I'm wrong? That if someone fixes your bar?
No, I'm trying to get somebody from a different bar that already being success. Then if we can negotiate with that guy and then he's okay, then we will we all have to apply for the license.
Then you know what, Elaine, all I can say is that when and if I see the items on Facebook, or if I see dancing, if I see something, and Facebook is thousands and thousands of people, or if I pass by when this discussion was already.
Yeah, because we have a few plans, right? Because we do have a few plans, so we don't know which plan we're gonna choose. Are we gonna still stay with DJ's plan, or are we gonna change to something else, without DJ? So that's what we're thinking right now. So that's why we didn't make decisions.
Okay. So I would highly recommend to speak to your attorney, whoever does liquor license for you, all documents. And I'm not an attorney, but if you are business people, you can have so many plans. So if you apply for a change of, method of operation change, I would highly recommend to check all possible methods, not to have any issues in the future.
I have a
of course.
Madam Chair, Yelena, Madam Chair, I have a question for the gentleman.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay, in the stipulations that you gave to the community board, is there anything about having karaoke there, or this just came about?
This is still a plan because we will trying to see which will work better for that location, but we have a few plans that we're going to choose from. So once we decide which plan we're gonna do, then we're gonna, either we're gonna updating for the license, or either we're gonna do something else. So that's why we're still struggling right now.
Okay, it's just that, you just can't have a multiple choice type situation here. It has to go one way or the other. You have to decide whether what you want to do. Have karaoke.
The reason why we didn't decide it right now because Coney Island it's very little different. In summer, of course, we don't have to think about anything. We're just gonna need to do it. But right now it's winter. That's why we're still kind of like to see which plan we're gonna go with.
So in other words, the karaoke is going to be part of it now. It's not a question.
Karaoke is one of the choice, but we didn't bring it right now.
Okay, let me ask you a question. How much time do you need to decide? I understand it's winter. I understand you cannot compare Coney Island during the summer and Coney Island during the winter. But actually, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, people are not traveling from different parts of Brooklyn or New York City to karaoke bar. So if you are planning to have some, it would be a local crowd. which is, doesn't matter, winter or summer, kind of, doesn't matter. So I'm asking you, how much time do you need? Because I believe we are being civil and we are being reasonable. And there is no question that you have to obey all possible rules and regulations, including, first and foremost, your liquor license. So I understand you want to try. I understand you want to try. You want to try DJ once. You want to try karaoke once or twice. So give or take, how much time do you need to make up your mind?
I think we have another meeting tomorrow. So after tomorrow, probably I can provide, with a decision by the end of this week.
Okay. So let's say by month of November, when we can call our license committee, you would be ready to give us new stipulation, new license, or tell us in advance not to call the meeting, that you're going to stay within your old license and the stipulation, correct?
Okay.
Okay.
Elena, I think I'm dancing all over the screen, but I don't think you see me. I got my regular hand up.
Yeah, okay, I'm sorry.
I was trying to be courteous. I don't recall the gentleman's name, but if I heard him correctly, and hopefully
Skylar.
I did. Excuse me?
His name is, I'm sorry, his name is Skylar.
Okay, Skylar, if I heard you correctly, when you first started, you said we're having karaoke now. Did I hear that, or maybe I'm just trying to hear that because of the way I feel about the situation? Did he say,
No.
we're not having no DJ, we're not having nothing, but we're doing karaoke? So he's already saying that he's doing karaoke even without amending the license. Did I hear him correctly, or can someone else tell me? Maybe it's just me thinking.
I believe you heard it correctly, but I believe it was kind of explained to us that it's a part of trial way, which way to go. Once again, I understand, all of us understand that they are violating their own stipulation and their own license. So I just asked them, how much time do they need to make up their mind?
Okay, so I go back to my initial comment, is that, and I respect what you're saying, Elena, the time wise, but if they come back to us next month because they decided that they need, and they want to file the proper paperwork, great. But in the meantime, I hope Skylar understands, until you present this committee and this community board those documents, you are not to have any karaoke, DJs, background music. No, excuse me, you do have background music, I apologize, etc. And if you do, that's on you. You know what?
Yeah, we did stop already because the winters come, and then we don't really do anything really big right now. But the thing is, we still want to.
Sure, the winter's coming, holidays are coming, people want parties. I don't have to own a business, a restaurant to know that. The holidays are coming, and December's a busy month. And you know what? You might want to bring that type of business to your business to make a couple of extra dollars, especially during the month of December. But again, I leave that up to you, your management, your ownership, etc., to decide what you want to do. And the consequences will be probably not in your favor. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Because right now, all the holidays are coming. That's why we need to make that plan that we can. That's why we have a meeting tomorrow, and then to make a final.
Okay.
Elena?
Yeah.
It's Evelyn.
Hi, Abby.
Hi. Listen, in all honesty, I feel my own feeling about this situation is that he has totally disregarded what he has written originally. Okay? You give him a week, that's it. That's it. Anything after that, it's ridiculous because, like you said, the holidays are coming, and then he'll decide in February, March that he's gonna put in, for a new stipulation.
Evelyn,
He
we
did-
gave him a month. We gave him a
No, no,
month.
no,
When
no,
Hannah called him last month, sorry, Elena, when Hannah called him last month, he said it was a one-time thing. And
Well,
we
it's
said,
not-
and I directed Hannah to tell him, that's great. Please file the proper paperwork. It's all good. We're trying to look out for you. Then all of a sudden on Facebook last Wednesday, I hear we got DJs coming every Wednesday. Come on
Then
down.
revoke what he did, revoke what he put in and have him put in new paperwork. That's all. I'm sorry.
No, you're absolutely
You
right.
do for one, you do for everyone.
No,
You
no,
know
no,
what?
no, no, Evie, sorry. You're absolutely right. He just said that they have meeting tomorrow. So
Okay.
if they decide tomorrow, they're gonna start paperwork. The reason I mentioned months of November, because it's the end of October and we won't have any committee before November. And
Right.
change of operation license, we are treating like new license, so we need a meeting. This is what I meant by saying November. I'm not giving them months to try different things.
Okay.
They-
All right.
That's
Okay.
what I meant.
I'm
you know.
sorry. I don't mean to be a hot Hannah, but
You're-
it's just the
you're-
fact that you have to follow the rules and regulations.
Yeah, you're the best, Evie, you know.
Oh, yeah. I've been around a
You're
little
the
too
best.
long.
That's why I did mention November, because of the meeting. That we're gonna
Okay.
look into papers only in November, but they have to make up their mind. They have to stop all illegal operations.
Yeah.
And or they tell us, I would not say it should be written in blood, but if they tell us, no, we are going the same way we apply for, so no more parties, no more karaoke, no more DJ. But
That's
if
it.
they're telling, yeah, that's it. He can-
Okay,
if
Elena.
they have meeting tomorrow is Thursday. So on Friday morning, he can reach out to Hannah and tell Hannah what's going on. That's it.
Okay, I hope there's no DJ on Wednesday.
Next
No, I
Wednesday. you
think
mean.
Yes,
because I don't know
next
where
Wednesday.
you get it from, because I don't have DJ on Wednesday. Probably the promoter might be post something, but we didn't do anything yet.
Okay,
don't Okay.
he posted, he says, she says, we have a plan, you have meeting tomorrow, you make your decision, please inform Hannah Friday what your decision is, call your attorney, start working on the paper, we're gonna look at those papers on in our November meeting. That's it. And starting tonight, you're not having any illegal parties. Good enough? Good enough. I believe. Anybody else? Hello?
No, we stay here. I'm good.
Okay. Anybody else from committee would like to say something about the matter? Okay, do we have any new business? Okay. So we are done. And before meeting is over, again, I would like to thank everybody for coming to
Thank you.
those meetings. Thank
And
you
we will
very,
give you
very
update-
much.
We will give you update by the end of the month, or by the end of the week. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right.
Thank
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And everybody, there is a
Okay.
motion there is a motion to adjourn.
I make a
Anybody second?
motion. I
Okay,
make a
Second.
motion.
Second.
Evie and Jeff.
Good night,
okay.
everybody. Good
Good
night.
night, everybody. Thank you
Good night,
very
guys.
much.
everyone.
Good night.
Night.
Good night.
Well.
Good night.
Good night. Good night. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Did Jeff leave?
Why did he leave?